untrue.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I freaking feel so much better and I finally can speak to you guys without sounding so congested. I've been trying to do this for so long, but I was sick. But we are feeling better and we are getting shit done. So for today's video, like you guys saw in the title, this is a soft glam. This is the look right now that I'm going to show you on how to achieve. I actually really love it. This is, you know, some kind of my go-to look from now on. But other than that, let's go ahead and get this video started. Okay, so I already did my eyebrows off of camera. You know how that goes. I like to do those off camera. They're very simple for me. If you guys would like to know how I do my eyebrows, let me know and I will do it for you. So the first thing we are going to do is prime our face. I am going to go in with my Benefit Professional in my T-zone, and then I like to use the Lancome Le Base Pro for the rest of my face. I have not used this one in a while. I've been using my Milk Cosmetics primer, and I actually really like that one, but I did run out, so that one I really need to restock on because I really like that one. So I'm just putting the Professional on my T-zone. Oh my god, I almost forgot the name. In my T-zone, wherever I have texture, because it really does smooth out my skin. And then I use the Le Base on the rest of my face because this one has more of a silicone feel and it grips onto my foundation very well. It's just very pricey, but it's super good. I actually really like it. Okay, so I'm putting this on the rest of my face. I haven't done like a full face tutorial in a while, I guess. I've just been doing my eyes, but for the soft glam I feel like it's more of the face than the eyes. That's why we're doing this. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the foundation. The foundation that I am using is the Anastasia foundation. If you guys have not watched my review on this, feel free to go check it out. The link will be down below. This foundation I actually really like. This foundation is like medium coverage, but it is buildable and you can make it as thick as you'd like. You guys, I've been wanting to film this video for you because I did post a picture on it on my Instagram of this look that I did, because I wanted to do a soft glam look, but I needed to figure out like the steps on what I wanted to do or how I wanted to do things to it. So I practiced on myself and a lot of people seem to have liked it, so I really wanted to film it for you guys. But I was just way too congested. Like I sounded so nasally and I kept doing everything to help. Tease, blowing my nose, like everything, and it just still sounded so congested. But now I do feel better. Thank gosh, because I hate being congested. I hate not being able to breathe. I feel like that's the worst thing to feel. Okay, so now the foundation is all blended. We're gonna go ahead and move on to concealer. I am using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer right here. Oh my god, my nose got itchy. I'm using the NARS Radiant Concealer right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of the Shape Tape on top. And you may ask, why am I putting both? Because the Tarte one seems to be a little bit brighter, so I like to put it like, I'll show you guys where. Of course, I'm going to show you guys where, but those are the two that I am going to be using. This one is bright, don't get me wrong. I just like a little bit more because my under eyes are so freaking bad. I'm going to put a little bit on here, down the bridge of my nose. My smile lines, in the middle of my chin. And then I am going in with my Tarte Shape Tape. I'm not going to go all overboard and put this all over my face. I'm just going to put a few little dots right here and right here. That's it. That's all. I'm going to go ahead and put on my matte skin stick in Cocoa by Fenty Beauty. This is a cream contour. I've like messed around with several cream contours before, and this is the only one that doesn't make my foundation separate, which I freaking love, because I was using another one before and I felt like my foundation was separating. Like, why? So I already went ahead and put my cream contour on. I am contouring my nose, so I'm bringing this all the way up here. Not all the way up here, but just closer to the front of my eyebrows, and then bringing it down, and then the bottom of my nose just to give my nose a little lift. And then I have it on the sides of my cheeks and then a little bit on my forehead. So now I'm going to grab my damp beauty blender and blend this out. I'm going to start off with my concealer and then move to my cream contour. So what I like to do with the concealer is bring it up towards my nose, towards the cream contour, and those are going to be blended together. And then you're going to bring your concealer down bring it up, and then you're gonna blend both together. See how the cream contour is blending as well with the concealer? That's what you want, because you're gonna go ahead and put powder over it and bronzer over it. So let's get right here. Now we're gonna go ahead and blend out the contour on the side of my face and then my temples. So what I like to do is blend upward. I don't like to blend down because that's where you don't want the shadow to be. You want it to be up. If you blend down, it starts to make this darker and then you don't have the sharp contour that you probably want. So blend upward, grab your beauty blender and just pounce upward. We're gonna do that to this side as well. Pounce upward. So what I like to do is I'm squishing my beauty blender and I'm putting it down and then I'm going like this. I'm blending up. See? And it gives you more of a defined contour than blending down. And then same for the forehead. I'm blending this way. I'm rocking my beauty blender that way. Just on my temples because I was blessed with a very ginormous forehead. So now that everything is blended, we're going to go ahead and move on to our powder. I am going in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I am going, this one right here. I am going to go ahead and put a little bit on the cap and then grab a beauty blender and then we are going to bake. I like to start off as my under eyes. I'm grabbing my beauty blender right now. And I'm going to bake my under eyes before they start to crease. So what I like to do is bring this up towards the contour that I did put on my nose and then bring it back down underneath my eyes. So you want to bring it on the side of your nose and then bring it all the way underneath your eyes. Same for the other side, bring it on the side of your nose. Now that the side of my nose have the powder on it, I like to go down the bridge of my nose as well. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the tip of the beauty blender, dip it into the powder just a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and bake the center of our nose where we put the concealer. And that just went so lopsided. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. Okay. Okay, and if it looks too thick, I just grab a brush and then just blend, quickly remove the powder that I don't want on the center of my nose. So now that that is all baking, we're going to go ahead and move to the side of my cheeks. I am going to switch beauty blenders. I do like to use the Morphe Beauty Blender because of this side right here, how it's flat. I like to dip this into my powder and then go down where the contour is on my cheek because it has like a straight line. And it makes it so much easier to bake. Any excess, just put that on the rest of the concealer. Any excess, or you can dip right back in just like how I did. Then let me get the center of my forehead. All right, you guys, so we are baking right now. Yeah. Okay, so now that we are done baking, we're gonna go ahead and move on to bronzer. And the bronzer that I am using today is from the Becky G X ColourPop collection. Going in with the shade LA for my cheeks, and then I like to switch off to 310 for my nose, which I will show you guys in a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this brush by Morphe and this bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and dip into it, and then we are going to blend. So we're gonna start up here. And we're just going to bring that downward in circular motion. So start by your sideburns, by your ear, and then blend down. You want to keep this upward. You do not want to bring this down because that's how you're going to get that shadow that we are trying to avoid. And see? And let me just go ahead and blend that. I think I put a little bit too much. That's okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring this down a little bit underneath my chin. So I'm blending that upward and then bring it down towards your chin. And I kind of like bring it all the way here, like a 3. So 1, 2, and then up here. I really love the shade of this bronzer. Super pretty. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to our other cheek. It's looking a little bit dark on camera, but it's not that dark in person, trust me. Okay, so now that I am all bronzed up, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our nose. So I feel like the nose contour is like the biggest part when it comes to a soft glam. I am grabbing this Morphe, it's like a fluffy flat brush. I'm grabbing this one right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and dig into 310. It is a lighter shade. This one works very well for nose contours because it's not too dark. You're gonna go ahead and start on the side of our nose, and we are bringing this up towards our eye. So you are starting off from here, and then you're gonna go ahead and bring this all the way up to the crease in your eye, and then you're just gonna blend that together. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that to this side as well. Start off in the center, bring it down, and then I'm gonna bring it all the way up to the crease of my eye. Okay, now our nose is bronzed up. Okay, so now that our face is bronzed, I'm gonna go ahead and grab, ooh, wrong brush. Okay, so now that our face is bronzed up, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this big fluffy brush by Morphe. Love this brush. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and dust off all the excess powder that I have on my face. Okay, so now that we are all bronzed, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to blush. I am using Makeup Revolution London Ultra Blush Palette. This one right here. I was actually shocked at how pigmented these blushes are, and I really do like it. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this very mauve pink blush right here in the corner. It states that it's a shimmer, but it doesn't come across as a shimmer when I put it on my cheeks. It just has a very pretty pigment to it, and I really liked it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the top. I don't want my cheeks to be too bright today. I'm not gonna go in with a very pinky shade. I'm just gonna go in with this one because it's more of a mauve tone. Just put a little bit on the nose. And we are blushing. Okay, so now that the blush is on, what I like to do is set my face right away just so everything stays in place for the base. I'm going in with my Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray, and it smells really good too. That was not so pretty, I can probably tell. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes. And the palette that I did use for today's look is the Becky G X Colourpop, the Hola Chola palette. I actually really like it because of the cool tones in here, and this is very good for soft glam or just to throw in your bag for everyday use. I went in with this shade Loca. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a blending brush, grab this shade Loca, and then we're gonna go ahead and put this in our crease. And the brush that I am using is by Morphe. It's just this white blending brush. It does have product on it because I did use it in the last look that I did, so I'm sorry. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in my crease. And that's all you are going to do is blend that in your crease. This is the only shade that's going to be in your crease. And I like to mix that in with the nose contour. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring that towards the nose contour and then bring it back. Like such. And that is it. That's all we're gonna put in our crease is this Loca shade. I'm gonna go ahead and do that to the other eye as well. We're going to blend and bring it down to our nose contour. Okay, so this is gonna be the only shade that we do put in our crease. I am gonna go ahead and grab that banana shade in this palette. It's called Little Smiley, and I put this one on my eyelid. So I'm actually gonna use my finger for this. Put a little bit on my finger and then just put it on the center of your eyelid. And those two are together. And you can go ahead and go back in with your blending brush and just blend them both together. That's literally the eye look. What I'm going to go ahead and do next is set my eyebrows. I like to save this for last. I'm going in with my Anastasia brow gel, and I'm just gonna go ahead and brush up my eyebrows. I do this all the time. I like to brush them up, then brush them to the side. I feel like it makes my eyebrows look fuller because I don't really have a lot of hair. Okay, so now that the eyes are all done, we're gonna go ahead and move on to highlighter. I am going in with my favorite highlighter. It's by Over Cosmetics Rodeo Drive. That's why it's super dirty because I love it, and I already hit pan, well, a little bit. I still have a lot of product left. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the points that I do like to highlight for this soft glam. So I'm gonna grab a little bit, just tap off the excess, and then first I like to start off with my brow bone. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone, bring that down towards the crease just to blend it out a little bit. Okay, so now that I have that on my eyebrow bone, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit in my inner tear duct and then blend this upward towards my crease just a little bit just to make our eyes more awake. And then I also like to grab this same brush and highlight my nose. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the tip of my nose. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the bridge of my nose as well. I do have a mirror right here. I don't know why I'm holding those like that, but I do have a mirror right here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and blend this out, but not with this brush because it is too small for me. I have the brush that we are going to blend it out with. It is a highlighting brush by Morphe. Put this on the center of my face. So I like to do my chin. And then the top of my lip. And then the bridge of my nose, just to blend out whatever I have on my nose. And that is it for the base for the Soft Glam. Like I stated, it's just more of on the skin as well as the eyes. I like everything to be soft and cool tone. So right now all I have left are my eyelashes, a little bit of black eyeliner in my waterline, as well as my lips. So I'm going to go ahead and do my lashes and mascara off camera, and I'll be back for my lips because I do want to show you guys the lip that I did use for this look, and I love it. So I'll be right back. I am back and my lashes are on. I also want to let you guys know that I did bring down the eyeshadow to my under eyes, my waterline. I just blended that out the same shade, as well as just threw on some black eyeliner in my waterline. And I did go in with the Marc Jacobs highliner. Is this the eyeliner? Yeah, the highliner gel crayon in black. And the lashes that I am wearing are by Eyelure. I do get these at Ulta. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the lips, which is the last step for this look. And the lip liner, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with a lip liner. The lip liner that I did use is by cked. This is actually super duper bomb. I really like the formula in this lip liner. The shade Nude 1.5. And then the lipstick that I went in with is also by kkw. This is in the Nude 2. Yeah, Nude 2. This combo is super bomb. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips and then put on the lipstick. And I'll show you guys what it looks like. This is the finished look. I really do love this lipstick. I love the formula on it. I'm really big on cream lipsticks. Matte lipsticks are a hit or miss for me because I don't know. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed me. If you guys did like it, please give it a big thumbs up, as well as subscribe and turn on that post notification bell to stay tuned for when I post more. And if you would like to also follow me on my everyday life, everything will be down below: my Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. If there's anything else you guys would like to see from me, please comment down below, from challenges to tutorials to whatever you would want. You can comment down below and I will do it. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.